So, you're just going to end the night without giving your date a goodnight kiss? Sounds a little tacky, don't it? I mean, I did pay for dinner. I looked back at my date and his rugged blonde hair. He clearly had too much to drink, and the smell of his breath reeked. What a mess. We split it, remember? I exclaimed, trying not to roll my eyes out of my head. Oh yeah, well, I walked you back, didn't I? A gentleman deserves a kissy. Yeah, not on my watch. This gentleman talked about himself for 1 hour and the raise he thinks he deserves. I mean, I don't think he even knows a single thing about me. Thanks for walking me back for the long walk of 5 minutes. See ya, I said, and quickly shut the door behind me. Phew.
Miss Evergreen, Nick and Damon are ready to see you. Go straight ahead. His office is on the right-hand side.
I snapped out of my horrible flashback from last night and shuddered. What a disaster of a date. I stood up slowly, took a deep breath, and made my way to the modern white door. I was starting to feel a little nervous, but I prepped my toes off for this. What could go wrong? I creaked open the door, and to my disdain, the first 2 faces that I see is my employer and, oh my gosh, the jerk from last night. I was mortified. Okay, just play it off cool and act professional. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Lily. Hi, Lily. Nice to meet you. I'm Damon, and this is my colleague, Nick. Thanks for applying for the graphic designer position. Why don't you tell me about yourself and how you can fit into this company? I tried not to panic and let this whole weird situation get to me. I knew that I had 60 seconds to really get his attention, so I can't let Nick get in my head. I went on to the 5-point agenda, aka my 5 most marketable qualities and skills, making sure I kept everything within 60 seconds. I began to firstly talk about how I have over 10 years of experience in the field. Secondly, I showed them my massive portfolio. Remember how important this is! Thirdly, I went on to discuss my stellar web design skills, impressive editing skills, and finally, Nick butt in. You have all these skills, but it doesn't seem like you have basic organizational skills. Like, I don't know, picking up a phone and calling certain people for, let's say, appointments? Oh God, Nick is totally not doing this to me right now, I thought. Nope. I'm a very organized person. I've never missed a single deadline, and my clients have always been satisfied with any commission work. And I bet those clients don't really know that you'll probably just do this job for them once and then, I don't know, disappear. And why were you a freelancer for some time anyway? Probably struggled to get hired. Am I right, Damon? He said, chuckling over to Damon. Damon looked over at Nick bluntly, then back to me. Sorry, Lily, I'm going to have to cut this interview short. What was the last point you were trying to say? I tried not to squirm. I speak 3 languages, Chinese, German, and English. Damon barely flinched again, looking down at his notebook. I started writing. Thanks so much, Lily, he said, without so much as glancing up. Ugh, I totally f***ed it. I walked out of that office room, and I felt a mix of anger and sadness. It was my dream job. I had wanted it for so long and prepared my ass off. Ugh, whatever. I'm gonna just go to that weird-looking, colorful bar over at the other end of the street. I think I deserve this. I slowly walked in, sat down by the bar, and ordered the strongest drink I had and took a big sip. I caught a cutie at the other end of the bar staring at me straight away. Let's hope he's not another Nick. Maybe I can make a friend tonight that I can just vent all my woes to because this day couldn't get any worse. I gave him a half smile, but couldn't hide my unhappiness. He began to stand up, but just before he could walk over, my phone started ringing. Hey Lily, it's me, Damon. Just wanted to let you know that we love to have you as part of the team. Why don't you come in on Monday and we'll get you started? What? I was so sure that I didn't get the job. Well, I guess that just goes to show that prepping correctly for the interview and remaining calm really paid off. And that jerk Nick didn't influence a single thing. Well, here I come, Nick. Looks like I'm your new colleague, I thought with a big grin on my face.